right, well, hello, ladies and folks. Welcome back to Wizard Hang. I'm Chris R. Balzo, and today I'm joined by my coworker and his friend who I've never met. Hello.
Hello. My name is Saul B.
Saul B.
Saul B. And you are mystery friend?
I am Brian L. Friend of Saul B.
We gotta find. It's a meeting of the minds today. So, so Saul, what are you thinking of? We were once classmates, once colleagues, and now we're just straight up coworkers. Like we're in the same office.
Yeah.
They don't know what fucking hit them. Let me tell you.
Yeah, it's amazing. We sit right next to each other. We work all day on the same exact things. But it was a journey to get to this job with you, man. I've had a lot of different jobs. I've done a lot of different things, and I've applied a lot of different places. And most notably, recently, I actually managed to get an interview with SpaceX.
Really? SpaceX, you
I don't know if
say?
you're aware. Yeah. I applied as a civil engineer for one of the positions down here in South Florida, and I want to kind of tell my story to you and see what you guys have to say.
You know what? Let's indulge in that story right now. Let's go for it.
Like last semester, right before I graduated my master's, I applied for a software internship working at SpaceX. And there's so much mystique around SpaceX these days, around Elon Musk and stuff. And let me tell you, he does not have time for any of that in person. He's a busy man and an important one. The competition for one of his internships is one of the toughest in today's jobs markets. And that's saying something. I was doing technical interviews over the phone for weeks and weeks. And one day an interviewer just randomly called me in the morning and grilled me for so long that I just straight up skipped one of my classes, man. It was hard.
Fuck, man. Was it Soban you missed?
Yeah, man. I missed Soban, man. And it's like the sacrifices, man. But guess what? Just Elon appreciates us, man. All the sacrifices it takes. But at long last, I made it to the final round. It's true what they say, man. He interviews every single person that ever will work for him. SpaceX, Tesla, the Boring Company, all of them. He interviews every single employee that comes into the company. So they flew me out to Fremont Factory in California, man. Can you believe that?
Fuck, yeah, that's crazy. You went all the way to California.
Yeah, man, they fucking just flew me out there. I mean, I did a couple other things in California while I was there, but dude, my hands were shaking as soon as I stepped into the building. It was insane. And then I was led into the conference room, and there he was, dude. Elon Musk in the flesh.
Shit. Mr. fucking Dogecoin himself.
Exactly. And then, we just simply exchanged pleasantries. Our tone was very light, it was very focused. But Elon's eyes, dude, he just never left mine. He was just focused in my eyeballs the whole time.
Unblinking,
dude. The guy did not blink once. Just like Mark Zuckerberg. Yes. I offered him some eye drops. He didn't want any. But I could tell what he was doing. He was sizing me up. He was straight up just sizing me up, just like he does every single person there, testing the waters, seeing if I would crack under pressure.
Ever so slowly, Saul meandered closer to actual interview territory.
Oh, sir, your resume mentions app development. Tell me about that. Sounded nothing like him. I'm going to stick with it.
So, he asked me about my resume because, I put a lot of app development stuff because I'm a civil engineer, but my background is in software development. And I had to stop for a smile breaking out of my face because, damn, Elon Musk just fucking read my resume. I couldn't believe it. So I had to spend a little time getting used to Swift and Python, but...
You an iOS fan?
Yes, sir, my good gentleman.
Here, give me a sec.
Elon disappeared from the conference room.
I let out a shaky breath. When he disappeared, I collapsed into my chair, and I just was being super self-critical. I was like, was I doing great, poorly, incredibly poorly? I could hear the stories. Engineers fired after screaming rages that Elon has had. Career stuff done in seconds. Oh my God, he just wasn't coming back with security, was he? Was he only gone for a couple minutes? It felt like hours. I was stuck in that room. I had no idea what to do.
The door crashed open. Saul sat back up, ramrod straight. Here came Elon. And there was something in his hands. It was a jet black container, shiny and spherical. Except that it wasn't a sphere, exactly. There was a dent near the top, and it flared inwards toward the bottom. What did that remind Saul of? Elon unscrewed the top and gently tapped some of the container's contents onto the table. A whitish dust spilled out. He took his credit card out of his wallet and started chopping the pile into lines.
My eyes just completely bugged out of my head. I had no idea what I was looking at.
Elon glanced up.
Oh, no, don't worry. It's not Coke Consulting. Take a look. You don't have to worry.
He went and just slid the open container over to me and got back to his work. I was just shocked. I had no idea what to do. I picked up the container, and the stuff inside was like a light gray. He was right. You know, it probably wasn't Coke, but what the hell was it?
Pepsi, maybe.
I had no idea what it could be. Maybe flour, maybe sugar, maybe salt. I heard a guttural snort, and I almost dropped that container before setting it down, and I was flabbergasted.
Elon reared up from his desk with fire in his eyes.
Whoa, Nelly, still kicks.
Elon had rolled up a dollar bill in one hand, and he shoved it into my face.
Your turn, buddy boy. You want a job here? You better
hang on,
snort some
man.
of that shit.
What the hell's happening? What is this?
Elon looked at Saul like he was an idiot. What do you think it is? Guess. I went and got this because you mentioned iOS. I want you to guess.
And then it just fucking hit me like a fly hits a wall. The container. It wasn't just a sphere. It wasn't just a spherical being. It wasn't anything with a dimple. It was just an apple. It ended up being just an apple-shaped urn. And then it came to me and I realized, oh my god, are you snorting Steve Jobs' ashes?
Elon did another line and clapped his hands.
Fantastic, man! Not a lot of people even know he was cremated. Oh, I knew I had a good feeling about you.
I couldn't believe it. This was a prank. It had to be. This all had to be one big, bizarre test. So I figured I would play along, you know? Security wasn't that tight around his grave, huh?
Nope. Too calmly. Security at all the maze is a joke. Couple months ago, I just stayed until midnight, dug him out myself.
Elon dipped a finger into the jar and rubbed his gums.
You know, I met him once. Steve. He was such an asshole. He hated me. My companies. Look who's laughing now.
Elon smiled at Saul, then coughed. A gray, powdery cloud billowed into the air.
I tried not to breathe.
Steve's grave was unmarked, but that wasn't a problem. I could smell him. Oh, fuck!
Elon's eyes started to unfocus. He could smell the animus that drove his soul, the energy, and soon it would be his. Nobody spoke for a while.
It'll all be mine, whispered Elon.
It just was. It's like I wasn't even in the room. It was just Elon and himself talking to each other.
Blinks aggressively. Anyways, you want to hit?
For the first time in what felt like forever, I finally felt like I was allowed to speak, and I muttered, "Nah, man, I'm good. Don't ask me again, please. There's no way I can do this." I fought back the urge to gag. That's a human being floating in the air right now. There must be laws against that kind of thing, right? And even if there were, this feels so deeply, deeply wrong. I might have to call the authorities after this. After all, I still have my character, my convictions.
Listen! Elon clapped a hand on his fucking shoulder. One little bump and you're walking out that door with a job.
Anyways, I start next quarter. Thank you very much.
Oh, I thank you, Saul. Incredible tale that you have prepared for us.
It's just one of my few many tales, my friend.
Elon Musk, I don't know why he sounded in such a way. I don't know. Maybe he was those Steve Jobs ashes really get to a guy's throat box.
I hear that whatever you snore gets stuck to your particles in your throat.
It's wonderful. A nice layer of Steve Jobs ash. You can't go wrong with that.
Yeah, it gives you that raspy voice.
Innovation ass.
Yeah, I'm Big Ange. Been smoking for 45 years.
Exactly.
Yeah, so that was quite the. So you start next quarter, but you work with me.
Yeah, but
you
this
doing
is just kind of keeping it under the table, you know. So that's the reason it's part time, man.
You doing remote
stuff? I have
stuff?
the opportunity lined up. Yes, indeed.
Taking the Hyperloop to Cali every day.
Elon Musk that said if you work 80 hours a week, that you have a higher chance of being successful. So Saul simply took another full-time job with Elon. So, it works.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think two part-time jobs equals one full-time job, don't you think?
You know what? That's why I coined this term myself, full part-time job. That's where you work part-time and get paid full-time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's the most efficient way to do it. All that money goes straight to Elon Musk's ashes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So what else did you do before the podcast, Chris?
I mean, really, honestly, not that much. Like, I was a big fan of this show called Fantasy Fiction back in the day when I was like a junior, senior in high school. And just from there, like, listening to that show was the funniest fucking thing. And I was like, all right, yeah, I'm in. I'm all in. I'm going to do my own fucking show. And it's going to have blackjack and hookers, baby. And
blackjack and hookers.
From there, around 2019 is when I started writing. It was actually 3 years ago, almost, 3 years and a month. So I started February 2019 is when I wrote my first episode, Not My Wizard.
Okay. And when was that released?
That was released March of 2020.
Was it an instant platinum hit?
I mean, it's my second most listened to episode behind only my Christmas special.
Okay, I gotta check out that Christmas special.
It's pretty good. It's pretty decent.
That's good.
It's my most listened to episode, and it's the one that features my ex-girlfriend as one of the characters, and it's my most listened to now.
I'm definitely gonna have to check that one out.
Wait, your ex-girlfriend when she was already your ex-girlfriend, or your ex-girlfriend before she became your ex-girlfriend?
She was my girlfriend at the time.
Oh, okay.
Then, like, very shortly after recording that, actually, we parted ways.
It was a result of the wizard scroll. And yourself, Brian. Tell us about yourself.
Yes, I have no idea who you are or what you're doing on my show. Tell me all about yourself.
Oh, God. About me?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Well, it seems to be a common trope for myself that I tell the story about my most soul-sucking, soul-wrenching experience.
Will it be the one with the
caused
cockroach?
me to reevaluate. That caused me to reevaluate. No, not the flying cockroaches. I mean, that's pretty freaking bad, too, but... my Tinder experience.
Oh, man.
Yeah, the one that caused me to reevaluate all future dating experiences. So I'll just tell the story now. For a bit of context, I was a virgin at this time, right? So my friends, they were planning to take a trip to Gainesville to visit some friends in college. And since Gainesville is a college town, UF being like the biggest college there, they thought it'd be fun and interesting to have me get Tinder Gold and start matching with a bunch of girls there to see if I can try to get laid. So I thought, you know what? Why not? It sounds like a fun idea, you know? I can
sounds like a
get
great
laid
idea.
and it'll be...
It's like a pretty solid plan.
So I got like Tinder Gold like the day before and did some preemptive swiping. And so we go on the trip, we get to Gainesville, and we decided that I need to make some pictures, you know? Get some pictures to haul in the ladies. So I took a few pictures. I took a picture of my friend's BMW. I took another picture in the pool of the Airbnb that we were renting.
Did you do one where you're holding a fish?
Just straight up getting all the gold diggers.
No,
right
it was a floaty. It was a little floater, like the ones you lay on. But it had a rainbow in the background and a unicorn. A rainbow unicorn in the background.
Hell yeah.
I was sure...
gets all the fucking ladies wet. Literally.
Yeah, so I had that. And I was shirtless in that pic too, so, you know, it was supposed to be a little treat for them too. So, we have all the pictures ready. I made my bio, and all that was left for me was to swipe and wait. So, that's what I did. I swiped a lot, and I waited, and I actually got a lot of matches. And a lot of cool people as my matches, a lot of attractive people. Actually, Gainesville, from my experience, has like the highest amount of hot girls per capita compared to every other place I've been to. So I was like, oh man, this is really good. A lot of hot girls here. Anyways, there was one problem, or there's a few problems actually. this was right before the corona pandemic, and that was during spring break. Not spring break, it was right before spring break.
So it was like the week
So all the kids in college had exams to do, and I also went to Gainesville on a weekday. So I had a lot of matches, and we tried to convince a few of them to come over to the house for a party that we were throwing with my friends. Thing is, it was during a weekday before exams, and I was only there for 2 days, so I was kind of on time limit here. So I had to try to bring them in within those 2 days.
Yeah, party on a Monday.
And so obviously, any self-respecting person wouldn't just probably show up to a random person's house that they just met on Tinder for the last 20 minutes to, go to a party. It's kind of suspicious. So that was understandable. But at this point, I was running out of time and options. So the next day comes, and it was really the last day that I was going to be there, because the day after that is when we had to check out the Airbnb. So at this point, all the people that I wanted to actually meet, they were unable to or unwilling to do it because of the time restrictions. And so I was just going through the bottom of the bucket, basically, right? The bottom of the bucket that barely passes my requirements for what I want. And so I was like, okay, let me just get this through it and start messaging the people I was avoiding in the first place. And there's this one girl there called Cassidy. Now, this girl, Cassidy, she was alright, It was alright, that's all I can say about it. And her bio said something about, her bio said that if you have tequila or something like that, then, I'll be in for a good time or something. I don't know, some basic B bio.
That is very basic.
So,
Yeah, quite basic.
at the Airbnb, we didn't have tequila, but we had wine. So I texted her, hey, I don't have tequila, but I have wine. What do you think about that? And within 5 minutes, she responded, bet. Where's the address? I was like, oh God. I was like, okay. I guess this is happening now. So I told my friend about it, and then we had this whole preparation arc of me. Basically,
training arc.
KY
yeah, it's basically a training arc. He's like, okay, this is what you have to do.
Chamber.
The KY jelly.
Exactly. He's like, okay, this is what you have to do. To kiss her. You have to hold her hand. Okay, you have to get close to her in the jacuzzi. Okay, and then after that, you guys have to come inside, get closer. Basically, a roadmap as to what I'm supposed to do. So I did this. It was pretty exciting, right? Because oh my God, this is new, right? So the little training arc happened, and I was expecting her soon. And she shows up. I open the door, and we actually rehearsed opening the door for a few times because why not, right? So this is the first time I'm actually doing it live to the person behind the door. And I opened the door, and first of all, she did not look as good as her pictures.
That's good or not at all?
And second of all, she was also a little bit heavier than I expected, right? Mm-hmm. Not so heavy that it was like, oh my God, I can't do this, but heavy enough to see that those pictures were not as recent as I thought. Anyways, I was already in there, right? I was already in there. We're leaving tomorrow. I was like, you know what? Let me do it for the boys, okay? I'm gonna get this over with and do it for the boys,
baby.
Okay, they staked this whole trip. One of the big goals of this trip was trying to get me laid. So you know what? I can't let this pass. I have to try to do it. It's like a business opportunity at this point, right? Deal. So, anyways, I agree her, and I took her to the kitchen and start pouring wine. And the whole time, we had the driest conversation that man could possibly imagine. And I just had trouble even talking with her because it was just really dry. And it was also my first time really, the implication
communicating
of
with
what
one
this
of the
interaction will lead up to. Yeah, the implication in the first place was a bit off-putting for me. So anyways, I was pouring her wine, and then my friend came out from the room and he talked to her, and actually he was able to keep the conversation with her. So I was like, okay, he's saving my ass here, so I can think about my next plan of action.
Did you ever think that he was going to steal her from you?
Oh no, I wouldn't mind it off if he stole her from me, to be honest. But that was not the case. So the next location we went to was the jacuzzi, and so I got undressed to my trunks, my swim trunks, and go to the jacuzzi, and so does she. And so we both go to the jacuzzi, and I try to have a conversation with this girl. But let me tell you, she has absolutely no personality. Okay? I tried to talk to her, and she has like the most basic, mundane responses. She wants to become a vet. And I was like, why? She's like, I like animals. I was like, isn't anything else? No, I just like animals. I was like, okay. She likes animals. Okay, fair enough.
Let me guess. She
how old are you?
watches The Office and Friends.
Man. Honestly, the conversation did not progress that far. That would have at least made it more interesting, but
yeah, right?
she had
Did she watch the Wizard Scroll? Is the real question everyone's wondering.
Yeah, that's the hard-hitting questions we want to know.
Yeah. Oh, she would have actually been an individual at that point. Her eyes, you should have seen her eyes. They're like lifeless.
Like Mark Zuckerberg.
So anyways, we go on to the topic of drugs because it's an interesting topic. It can break some ice.
Oh yeah,
and actually
quality
start a conversation.
That fine woman must have had.
So I asked her, "Hey, have you done any drugs before?" I was like, "Yeah, I have. Like, which ones?" Pretty much all of them. And I was like, "What?" Pretty much all of them. What do you mean? Yeah, I've done cocaine, I've done heroin, LSD, MDMA, weed, everything.
That was one weird day.
I was like, "Holy crap!"
Fucking Pokemon.
I was like, "Oh, you feel fine? You have any withdrawals or addictions?" She's like, "No, but actually, I'm high on cocaine right now. Actually, I did some before I came here." I was like, "What? You're high on cocaine right now?" And she was like, "Yeah, I brought some actually. You want to try some?" I was like, "Oh no." So the next 2 minutes was me trying to back out of it nicely, politely. Yeah. So basically, that happened. And it just became a little bit awkward after that. And then my friend came out with his wife, and he carried the conversation in the bathtub. And that gave me some time to recover and try to think of what to do next. And so eventually he leaves, some time passes, and she decides to go inside. And I follow her 3 minutes afterwards. I was still drinking the wine. And surprisingly, she hardly drank anything at all. So it was up to me to finish it. So I was actually a little bit tipsy. And she was completely fine. I'm pretty sure she gets drunk and wasted all the time, so she has some tolerance. So I go inside the house. I go into the living room. And she goes to the bathroom. She changes into her regular clothes. And she comes back out. And she's like, "Hey, can I put my my clothes, my bathing suit into your room?" And I was like, "Oh, yeah. It's up the stairs to the left." And then she looked at me for a second. She was like, "Can you show me?" I was like, in my mind, I was like, "Shit."
It's happening.
And I got up and I started leading her to the room. And so we go to the room and I lay down the bed and she's putting her crap away. And I just started talking about random philosophy crap, filling the air with words. Because at this point, I was just trying to delay the inevitable, to be honest. And I thought by just saying a bunch of things, it just keep the mood in the conversational realm rather than the sexual realm. But this did not stop her, she's a trooper. So eventually she started getting closer and closer to me, and I ran out of things to say. And at that point, when my mouth stopped producing words, that's when she came in for the kiss. And then we made out for a bit, but the whole time it was an out-of-body experience. I was observing this whole experience and event from a third person's perspective. I was not in it, but I was like a ghost in the corner of the ceiling, looking down upon my body, looking at what's happening. Even at a few times, my eyes were completely open when we were making out, because I was saying, interesting. This is a good observation for my future reports, something like that, So eventually, we do the dirty and stuff, and my first time, and I felt absolutely nothing, right? Nothing, not even close. And so 15, 20 minutes passed. And she was like, "Oh, I came twice already. Are you almost done?" I was like, No, I'm not yet. And then my friends call from below. "Hey, Chinese food is here, guys. Come get some food." And she was like, "Oh, let's get some food. Are you almost done?" I was like, "No." So I tried for 5 more minutes, keep going, try to get to some type of climax conclusion, but nothing happened yet. And she piped up again and said, "Hey guys, not guys, hey, are you almost done? I'm hungry. I want to get some food. They're going to eat it all. And at that point, I was like, okay, you know what? Let me finish things up. And so I seized the session and decided to put our clothes back on and went back down to get some food. And so the whole time I was completely out of it, like emotionally and physically too. I was like a third-party observer, and she had to end it because she was hungry to get some food. And so I went down there. I was so confident. I was like, still like endorphins were running because I managed to do it. But the day afterwards, I felt like the void came to collect me, right? Because after I was like, oh my god, that was not a good experience. What the hell just happened? And that day after she ate the food, she was sitting on the couch, and I went up to her. I was like, what's wrong? Because she sat there kind of like pouting or something like that. And she said, oh, I just want to do something. There's something. I was like, what do you want to do? I don't know, there's something. I said, do you want to go for a walk? I was like, no. Like, do you want to go back to the bedroom? No, I just want to do something. Okay, I'm not your boyfriend, but I'll just leave you be. So, shortly after that, she left. We didn't even like hug or say goodbye. She just left. I watched her leave. After that, I went back to the jacuzzi with my friends, and I told them the whole story. And so after that, like I said, the void hit me, and I was just reconsidering hooking up in Tinder and online dating, all these things. I was like, man, what a crappy experience. And so yeah, if I'm to give any advice to anyone, don't invite people who are high on cocaine to your house and want to eat your Chinese food. That's all.
I appreciate the story. That's like 50 Shades of Grey level stuff. That's the next one. The 50 Wizards of Grey. 50 Shades of Despair. 50 Grey Wizards.
Yeah,
that was 50 Shades of Despair for me.
I'm gonna be honest. I thought that was like some long-winded copy pasta this whole time. I was waiting for some kind of spin. That was a real story.
It was a real story.
It was rehearsed and
everything.
It was
a real story.
I'm I mean, at least you got it done.
I got it done,
You took care of things. You did it.
I did it for the boys,
Did it for the
boys. We came in with a mission.
That's all that mattered in that situation.
Oh, congratulations!
I had a mission. I completed that.
When was that? Last week?
A little bit longer than that, but yeah,
okay,
it was in 2019, right before Corona.
Oh, so 2020.
My theory is that I got Corona pandemic started because I hooked up with her. Because right after we left,
you guys that's created the virus between the cocaine, the wine, the jacuzzi. The jacuzzi just compiled all the fluids together and just created COVID.
That's it. It's just a stewing of all of the bodily fluids, and then concocted it into.
Yeah.
You released your wizard inner self.
No, I didn't release anything.
Did you at least Did you at least go in the bathroom and like finish yourself off after that, or were you just not into it?
No, dude, I did not.
Damn.
Oh my god.
I did not. I was like, you know what? Let me clean myself up, go down there, and get some freaking Chinese food. And the worst part is that she ate all the chicken that was left, so only had some main left for me. She ate all the freaking chicken.
I'm just fucking disappointed. Humanity.
So, yeah, it was not as fulfilling as one would think, but you know what? I did it for the boys.
Boys. You know what?
I had a goal. I said it. I got it done.
You just got to rip that Band-Aid right off, and now you're ready to go. Actually reminds me of back 2017, I want to say. My friend and I ended up going to Binghamton to go visit my friend in college at the time.
Bong?
Binghamton in New York. And it was like fucking freezing. It was like 10 degrees there. Yeah, I had a jacket on. I was the only guy in town with a jacket on.
Damn.
Because like, what are you gonna do with a jacket when you're inside and it's fucking 80 degrees? I'm like, I'm fucking cold. I don't care. And so I was standing in the club with a jacket on. 80 fucking degrees, all the bodies. It was like you were packed in there like a sardines. So I found a corner, and I found like a corner of the place. I just hung my jacket up. Just in this random spot. And I'm like, all right, that'll probably be there when I get back.
Oh, no, you lost your jacket.
Next thing I know, Next thing I know, I'm playing fucking tonsil hockey with this girl's fucking throat. And we're just standing there in the middle of the dance floor. I didn't say a word to her. She didn't say a word to me. We just looked at each other. All of a sudden, cut to, we're making out on the dance floor. And it was like, that was the first time. Like, that was my first kiss.
What? Oh, on the dance floor?
And how old were you? Were you 13 when this happened?
I was fucking, oh, fuck. It's a little embarrassing. I was 19.
Okay.
But fuck it. I mean, I got it done. I took care of it. I mean, that was pretty cool. I've been, like, you can ask any of my friends from who are in that trip. Like, I fucking rode that. I rode that high for literally 5 years.
Oh, damn. To this day.
Buddy, I pulled in Binghamton. Come on. And they're like, we know. You said it fucking 85 times. I'm like, I'll say it again. Oh, that was great.
Was she good looking? That's important.
Yeah, she was a good-looking girl.
Oh, okay, that's good. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
She saw the little wizard hat sticking out. You know, that's what attracted her to you. She saw the wizard hat, the staff, everything, man. The
Is
whiskers.
that your staff in your pocket? Or you just happen to see me?
Hey, Saul.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask. You know what I thought was pretty interesting that this reminded me of?
What?
That time that you were gonna go to prom with a girl, but then she turned lesbian before before it happened.
Lesbian.
Yeah, remember that short Spanish girl in high school?
I mean, we did go to prom, but yeah, she just turned lesbian like the day off.
Like fucking Danny Phantom. I'm going ghost. All of a sudden.
Yeah, she just decided, you know what? I'm here for the ladies.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, that's a story of that happened. Now I've heard Brian here has some incredible out of body experiences.
Is that so?
What about yourself, Chris?
Oh, I do not.
What do you mean you do not? You've talked about aliens coming to your bed and cockroaches coming.
Oh yeah, I did have an alien come to my bed.
Oh, fuck, nice. Oh, you know, actually, out of body experience, he brought up a good memory when remember the Design 2 or Design 1? We were doing the ESA. We were going to the site to.
Oh man!
So we were all.
I hated that.
As seniors in college, Saul and I were in the same class. We, as an engineering major, we were each grouped into teams of 5 or 6 or whatever, and we had to develop basically a building for somebody. And
and your group's hierarchy was based on your height. So I was like the shortest one in my group. So Chris kind of just led us because he's a fucking towering giant at 7.5 feet.
So we ended up in bumfuck nowhere, Titusville, and we just ended up at this dirt lot. Like it was, but on the drive there, thank fucking God I didn't drive because I passed out in the passenger seat.
Oh man.
And I was
the one driving.
No, I was exhausted. I was so fucking tired. Like, I just felt my consciousness slip up through the ceiling and up into the sky. I swear to God.
Yeah, you got to see your hangar, you know, and the plot of land.
Yeah, I saw the hangar. I was up in the atmosphere with the balloons.
So that's your out of body experience right there.
And that's it.
You got to see the balloons before they were even created.
Mm-hmm. Novus Consulting. Getting shit done since 2020. That was our tagline.
Oh, mine was soaring construction. I forgot the catch line because it wasn't really much of a catch line. What about you, Brian? Al?
I wanted to ask, have you guys have any like haunted stories? Like experiences you've had?
One time I had a dream of Casper and it scared me shitless as a kid.
I'm gonna send you a fucking video right now. You're gonna laugh your ass off. It was a haunting experience for sure. It's called The Gay Ghost.
I'm pretty sure with all the stories you have to develop for Wizard Scroll, you have many nightmares and haunting experiences.
Fuck, where is the video? I gotta find. Yeah, here it is. I found it. I'm sending you guys the Discord link right now. This is a classic from fucking. What year is this? Must be 2009 at least. Fuck. All right, here you go. You're gonna laugh. This is a haunting tale for sure. You're gonna love.
A haunting tale. Is this you?
No.
Let's see. Hold up. The homosexual ghost.
I want to suck your dick. What the fuck? there? Show yourself!
I have been dead for centuries, and I love the cock.
Ghost! Cock-sucking ghost!
I want to stick my wiener in your butt.
Ah! Show yourself!
Scooby-Doo-Doo-Boo.
Kyle! Wake up! Wake up! What do you want? There's a ghost in here! Look!
The only thing I see is a dumbass on a bed!
No, really! Look!
If you wake me up again for some bullshit gay ghost, I'm gonna piss in my hands and toss it in your face.
You don't see him, but he's right there! Kyle! He's gonna stop it! Stop doing push-ups! No! Please! What do you want?
I want some cookies and dick.
You can take my cookies, but you won't take my dick!
Are you ready for my spooky cock?
No! Not the spooky cock!
This is old school, man.
Hell yeah. I remember I watched this back when I was like 8 or whatever, and holy shit, like it's stuck with me ever since.
Damn.
You want to see my spooky cock?
Wow, these kids must have been so annoying in the dorm room.
Oh my god, right? 3 a.m. just
At 3 a.m. just fucking yelling.
Screaming, like, oh, I'm here for your cookies and dick. You can take my cookies, but you can't take my dick.
Damn.
So Saul, I heard back in the day that you were a SoundCloud rappist. Is that true?
I do have experience dwelling in the arts of the SoundCloud, and Brian can speak for it. Back in the day, I had a little band. You know, we used to be called Lil by Zone, and I was Notorious TIT. And we used to play a lot of music and
the one and only
online servers, and it was like an online band. So.
Ooh, that's so new school. You know, I think right now I'm gonna play a little snippet of one of your classics right here for the audience at home to enjoy.
This is my bestseller, man. This is multi-platinum hit.
That was real fucking great, huh, Saul?
Oh, dude.
That
was amazing,
When did
man.
you do... What was this all about?
So we had, back in the day in the server, we had a guy called Zone, and we had one called Reaper/Sweet Socks, and we had one called the Epic Grape. And together we all combined, like the Power Rangers, and created these beautiful works of art that you just played here today.
I was truly beautiful. Like, my covers do not hold a candle to the artistic integrity of your of your
My art
is the only thing. The only thing I can say. It's the only adjective to describe it is art.
Yeah, and it can all be found on SoundCloud at Titanium Sack.
Titanium Sack.
Yeah,
you heard it here first.
I'm the producer.
Yes. Brian, do you have any magical musical talents that I should know about?
He does play a lot of different instruments.
Well, I do remember. This is relevant to this Saul's SoundCloud raps. I don't know if you have it right now, Saul, but remember back in the day, we had Joey and his girlfriend, or I don't know. Yeah, it's called her girlfriend, right?
I don't know
and
where those are.
we sat in your room, and we made those little raps talking about basically roasting Brandon's girlfriend, and Brandon is Saul's ex-friend.
Oh man, I just remembered about that.
He hated her, so we all went around the mic and to make it it was like a big roasting session.
Diss track
about her.
Oh man!
And for some reason, I was being made the star of like the head rapper of it. For some reason, so
that one
I went with it.
That one may be lost to the annals of history, but it sounds delightful.
None of those have been uploaded onto my SoundCloud, but I do have them. I should have them in my Discord history, so it is possible.
Can find that,
man.
If you can find that, I'll gladly play a snippet right now. If not, I'll play something completely different. Here we go.
You know, Jose said
I smoked one too much.
Jose said you smoked a blunt.
You cunt.
Jose called you a fucking cunt.
All right, just pretend I played something there. Oh, that sounded great, huh?
Yeah, beautiful.
That was wonderful.
Work of art.
Exquisite.
Exquisite.
All right, so-
yours truly.
So, Saul, do you have any other activities planned for our little get together here?
Nothing planned. The rest is, just kind of go along with it and just see how it goes. I am really curious to see Brian's story that he's mentioned before about the cockroaches and the, those scenarios that happen while you're sleeping.
Yeah, you know what?
Well,
Fuck yeah, let's hear it.
not the cockroach story, but rather the one that's more interesting, I think, would be the story about the time that I saw an alien in my room.
I'm playing Minecraft on my beat, boy. Hey, I gotta take a shit. Who doesn't know how to play Minecraft on the fucking toilet? It's fucking lit. Jose's looking at me. Oh my god, that's lit. He had a beer. He doesn't know how to galeer. Komodachi. He doesn't know how to fuck a pussy.
So, to set the scene, I was sleeping, obviously, middle of the night, because, who gets abducted by aliens in the middle of the day, right? So, I was in my room, sleeping, and I woke up in the middle of the night, and I was sleeping on my side, on my right shoulder, and in the middle of the night, I was like, okay, you know what, let me shift positions in bed. So, I was completely lucid, my body had complete, functionality in its movement. So I was able to move from my right shoulder. I was awake, rolled onto my back, with both shoulders now on my bed. And as soon as that happened, I was frozen. I was locked. I couldn't move. So I went to a state of lucidity and complete motor function to a state of still lucidity, but now I've lost all ability to move my body. Except my head, I can move my head around.
So just like sleep paralysis, just sudden, instant.
I don't know if it was sleep paralysis. Usually, you'd wake up into sleep paralysis.
But like similar,
right? You'd wake up into sleep paralysis.
You're able to move, and then you roll into your back, and then you're stuck. That's fucking weird.
Yeah. So I rolled onto my back, and the layout of my room is that I have my bed in the corner, and the foot of my bed. There's a small space, and then there's my closet. So there's like a 3-foot, 4-foot gap between foot of my bed and my closet, so someone can stand there. So as soon as I rolled onto my back, I could only see towards the opposite wall, right? And there, in that space between my foot of my bed and closet, I saw what I can describe as the air vibrating. I saw the air vibrating. It was almost like a distortion, as if it was shaking. That's the best I can describe it, right? So it was clear, then the area became kind of cloudy and hazy, as if it was vibrating, and then I saw it. The alien vibrated itself to existence, and it looked like those aliens, gray aliens that you see, like they would in the movies. Shows ancient aliens, right? Except it was a little bit taller. Its eyes were a tiny bit smaller, and they looked a bit more angry, and it was slightly greenish. It was like a greenish color. And so it vibrated itself into existence, and it was standing there. In my mind, I was like, what the hell? Is this really happening? Like, you gotta be kidding me, right? This is happening to me right here? Like, this is stupid. So I saw that thing there. The foot of my bed and my closet, and it raised its right hand up towards me, pointing towards me, and it said something. And from what I can describe the words, it sounded like it said, "Don't faint," in its alien voice.
Don't faint.
Don't faint. I don't know if that's what it said, but that's what it sounded like. Like, what the hell? So it raised its right hand towards me. It said the words "Don't faint," and then it lowered its right hand back down, and it vibrated back out of existence. And so the air started vibrating. The figure of the alien became less defined. Then I only saw a silhouette, and then it disappeared. And as soon as it vibrated outside of existence, I was able to move. So after that, I was like, what the hell just happened? And I immediately got up and went to my brother's room, who has had alien experiences, encounters before. And I told him about it. And he was like, very interested in it, because he was like one of those people that, really was into this stuff. So I told him about it. He was like, oh man, be careful. This thing can be generational sometimes. And then I went back to my bed and I watched YouTube underneath my sheets for like 2 more hours, because who the hell's going to go back to sleep after that happened? And then I went back to sleep. So yeah, that was my experience with the alien. And a lot of people say it was sleep paralysis.
Yeah.
And it might have an argument for that. But I don't know. I think the part that makes me skeptical about it is that I was completely lucid and mobile before it, like for 5 seconds.
Yeah.
And as soon as I went onto my back, I saw it, and it vibrated itself into existence and vibrated out. So it was like consistent, right? It didn't just appear there. It was a completely normal room, and then it transitioned in and it transitioned out.
That's fucking wild.
Just those elements make me, it makes me think that maybe it was something more, but obviously it's hard to prove that.
We've got some treats in the Discord chat.
It's been a lot of research. Continue your story.
Hiroshima.mp3. Oh my god.
That's pretty much all of that.
Black sperm. Jesus Christ. Out of all of these, though, which one should I play in that little interstitial bit?
All,
and just all overlaid against one another.
Oh man, this is gonna be good. Good.
I'll listen to them. I'll pick my favorite. I'll tell you that.
Okay.
Oh god, I see it. Oh no.
I found the unreleased
Sophie.mp3. That may be a good one.
Yeah, I'm downloading all of them right now.
Oh, Black Sperm.
Lego my ego.
Oh, I can't believe you. I can't believe you don't unearth this, Saul.
you brought it out, man. Just you know how it is.
Vicky gives me a stiffy. These are some great titles. Hiroshima.mp3, a classic track. Double, triple platinum. Is it Babysitter? Is this like a Fairly Odd Parents thing?
No, just listen to it, man.
A fish with another fish inside. I'm gonna play these as God intended. I'm gonna stick them all in Audacity and play them all at the same time.
I can't believe I uncovered my music.
God.
You have no idea how good it feels. Uncovered the lost.
This is a relic of the past.
The archives.
The archives, yes. And I just found the raw Audacity files of each one, dude.
Oh shit.
And all the recording sessions, everything. I just found it all.
Fuck, a treasure trove for the ages.
Yes.
It's fucking, what's it called? Dolly Parton's Vault's got nothing on this.
I have the album cover too that I had.
The album cover is that the MS Paint.
Yeah,
the MS Paint drawing
cover
of the dick.
No, it's better.
There's an album cover.
Oh shit!
It was by Joey. His rapper name was Lil Kidney. So those are kidney stones.
Lil Kidney. Those are actual kidney stones.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh my god. Ugh.
I thought those were like the the crispy bits of the chicken tenders.
I just thought that was like pot.
No, those are real kidney stones.
He pulled those out of his urethra and put them on next to him.
That was the name.
All right. I mean, dedication to the craft. I can respect that.
Yeah, just listen to them at work. Just enjoy it. And
oh yeah, I can. I'll tune in. I'll listen to that.
It does have a parental advisory, so I would be careful with the kids.
Okay. So NSFW, you say?
Yeah.
No joystick here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go. My name is Jose and I get all the hoes, eh? Miss me with that rose, cause I ain't gay.
Okay, well, I feel like we can, unless you've got anything else you want to unearth for us and to discuss, I feel like we can wrap up right here.
I think the whole audience is very keen on Brian's cockroach story.
I don't know which one. I have too many. Is those freaking cockroaches or
Just start off the cockroach
beings
anthropology
of hell
series.
my cockroach anthropology series?
Yes.
I mean, I just I'll say a quick one. It's not that interesting, I think, but it was harrowing. It was
Heroin?
experience of pure unadulterated fear. Basically, we're in Florida, right? You know how Florida have these giant cockroaches, these outdoor cockroaches.
The palmetto bugs, they call them.
Yeah. So, I was just in my room. I think maybe I was like playing Counter-Strike or something, or perhaps studying like Japanese, because I used to study Japanese back then. And I saw in the corner of my eye a shadow being casted from the light of my lamp, right? And you know the freaking cockroach is going to be big when you see its shadow being casted.
Yeah, just like a big monster over Japan.
It's like the bat signal.
Exactly.
It was calling you, man.
So I saw this freaking giant bug on the top of my wall there. I was like, "Oh God, this cannot be happening," because I was just about to go to sleep at this time too. Oh God, this is horrible. And so I observed it, and at that moment, I was thinking of ways I can capture it to get it out of my room. Because at that time, I usually try not to kill the cockroaches. I usually try to be merciful and just capture them and release them outside. And so I was thinking of ways to capture it. I was thinking of, okay, maybe I can get a cup and like a piece of paper and then trap it in the cup and then put the piece of paper underneath the cup and capture it that way. And then while I was thinking of ways to capture it, the worst possible thing happened after that, okay?
What happened?
I was looking at the cockroach.
In your mouth?
I was seeing it move. And in the corner of my vision, I saw another one emerge.
Oh.
Two freaking cockroaches.
Two palmetto.
And these were on the wall near my bed too, okay? Near my curtains in my bed. Okay? So I saw another one freaking emerge. As soon as I saw that, I was like, okay, life was not made for me.
Fuck, I wouldn't
it doesn't
if
want
if
you.
that happened to me, I would fucking burn the house down after that. Oh my God.
Yeah, so at that point, I was like, crap. Well, damn, what did I do? And I think I still end up, I wanted to capture them at this point, because this was before I lost my mercy for cockroaches and started killing them. So I was internally panicking. It was like 2 or 3 o'clock a.m. at the moment at the time, because I didn't want to freaking sleep, obviously, with 2 damn cockroaches in my room. And I believe one of them managed to go back underneath my bed or to my sheets, my curtains from my window. So this is just absolutely horrible. And so they have these 2 cockroaches moving around my room. And I was just contemplating, how the hell am I going to remove these cockroaches? And so I believe I managed to capture one that was on my wall. He was still hanging out there. And so I did the cup paper method, where I get a cup, I trap the cockroach in the cup, and then I get a piece of paper and I slide it underneath the cup. So I create the smallest bit of space underneath the cup so I can slide the paper underneath, and therefore I can trap the cockroach in there. So I got the first one, and I managed to get it and put it outside. So now I came back and I had the mission of acquiring the second one. And so I came back to the room, and the second one was being a bit evasive. It knew how to hide well behind my bed and my curtains. So at that point, I realized that my mercy would not solve this conundrum for me. So I decided that the next time I see it, I would absolutely sever its life from this worldly body. So
Do it.
I believe I saw it like come out from the bottom of my bed onto my floor. So it went from the wall down underneath my floor and out towards like the main visible floor. And as soon as I saw it, I don't know what I used. I might have used like not a crowbar, but like a bent pipe to like smack it.
There's a pipe in your room.
Pipes just laying around.
Got that chilling. Oh, everyone's got one of those.
Yeah, I just got like a bent pipe and just smacked it. And then I just took his corpse. I think I threw it into the toilet and watched it flush down.
Damn.
And then I was paranoid for the rest of the night. Because, you know, when you have 2 cockroaches, you must think there must be a third one, right?
At least.
Probably more.
I managed to go to sleep, but yeah, that was my encounter with the 2 cockroaches, and man, those things are just little freaking devils, to be
big,
honest.
Dude. They're palmetto
Those
bugs.
are the worst things.
And then you woke up like a few hours later and a fucking alien was standing over you trying to give you head or something. Like,
Yeah, exactly. It's like,
what a fucking wild night you had.
the nighttime is not freaking good, man. The nighttime is not.
That's
It's
why,
not
that's why
nice
you
to
gotta
me.
stay awake at night, man.
It's the witching hour.
Yeah.
They're giving me the hardest battles at night. I just wanted to stop.
Poor Brian.
Well, yeah.
So based on this story, Brian, I think it's customary in this show, isn't it, Chris, to assign wizard names to your guests?
Oh God.
I mean, I don't think I've done that before, but we can start now.
I mean, I just thought it was, man. You know.
Yeah, all right, Saul. I know you have your wizard name lined up.
And what will that be, and for what reason?
I mean, you came up with it. Excelsius, of course, for being the Excel wizard that you are. You taught me everything. Back in soil mechanics, you taught me how to use what's it called? You taught me how to use a spreadsheet in general.
Yeah.
And now that you're my coworker, now that I'm your superior, I'm teaching you all this new shit that you never even heard about.
But I taught you the mouse ability.
You taught me
the one.
You did teach me about this fucking cool mouse. I'll give you that.
It's the MX Master 2S, everyone. Don't get the MX Master 3, just the 2S.
The MX Master 2S, currently I think it's still on sale on Amazon, right?
Like $55?
It's
Yeah.
half off. It is a steal. You get all sorts of stuff. It comes with this software. Like, this isn't a brand deal, but if it was, fuck, I'd be shilling out like crazy right now.
This is not your grandma's mouse. You gotta buy 2 of them.
This is not your grandma. Yeah, you need one for home and one for the workplace, I found. Because once you go back, you don't go back, you know?
Yeah. Once you go black, you never go... I mean, once you go back, you never go back. And what about you, Brian? Well, what about Brian?
For my wizard name?
Yes.
Yeah.
What, do you have to send it yourself?
Cockroachius.
It's like you can't give yourself your own nickname, you know? That's kind of being full of yourself.
Well, that's why Chris came up with mine.
Excelsius.
You came up with yours. I came up...
You came up to me and you're like, your wizard name is now Excelsius, Saul. And I was like, okay,
I remember
accept your wish.
I remember it differently, but all right, I'll stick with that. All right, Brian. You'll be Brian Griffin, the wizard.
Ryan, look out!
Brian Griffin the Wizard. Oh no.
Brian, look out!
Brian.
And what's your name, Chris? What's your wizard name?
I don't know. What do you got?
Grand Magus Christoph.
I like that. Yeah, Grand Magus Christoph. All right, we'll roll with it.
R the Great.
Yeah. Did you ever, Saul? Did you ever listen to my episode titled RR?
I don't think I have not, but I did enjoy the KY jelly one about the peanut
KY
butter.
jelly review, the peanut butter and KY jelly review.
Yeah, that one was great. You know, really inspired me in the creation of my future.
One of my favorites.
PB&J sandwiches.
You're gonna make peanut butter and KY jelly on a sandwich?
Maybe.
It's fucking delicious. It's fucking delicious. Let me tell you.
It's extra tacky in my mouth.
Yeah.
I mean, why would you ever need to go to the store and buy peanut butter and jelly when you can just buy the KY jelly for it, you know? Just throw it on a
Exactly.
couple
That's
slices of
what I'm
bread,
fucking saying.
put it on there. It's multi-purpose. It's like, what?
Exactly.
You don't need anything else.
And if you're full, you can just fuck the sandwich after. It's great.
Exactly. That's great.
All right. Well, I think we can settle it out about now. It's been about an hour. Well, lads, Brian, it was real nice to meet you, Mr. Griffin.
It was nice to be on here.
And Saul, I'll see you at work tomorrow. All right. Bye.
I'll see you at 7 a.m. sharp tomorrow. Goodbye.